Jones, or just making people laugh at his comedy. Tomorrow night, you can see Bill Bellamy live and in person at the theater at MGM National Harbor for his comedy show. First, though, he is here to talk all about the comedy show and more. Good morning to you, Bill Bellamy, Rutgers alum, great father, great husband, great family man, actor, producer, basketball player. You name it, Bill Bellamy, a self-cutting hair guy. He has done it all. Bill Bellamy, good morning. Good to see you.
Hey, man, I am blessed, Wisdom. How you been, man? It's always good to get to the DMV because, you know, it's so much fun. You know, you got Maryland right there, 2 seconds away. You got Virginia, you got D.C. Everyone comes together at National Harbor. And whenever I come in to the city, I always call you. You know you're my guy, but you've never, ever, ever came and played basketball. One time, you talk a lot of trash, Wisdom.
Well, Bill, here's the thing. Since we last talked, I have retired for real. For real. I was at the gym with the, I was at the gym with the kids, and one of the other men at the gym ran into my knee, so I'm calling it quits. I can't be limping around. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm done, Bill. You'll never get to see the Wisdom Martin exploits on the basketball court. But what we can see is Bill Bellamy being funny and being hilarious. How do you keep relevant? How do you stay fresh in today's environment when it comes to comedy and everything else that you do?
Dude, it is so easy because, you know, there's stuff going on every day. There's things in the news. There's things on social media that's crazy. And so, like, I stay up every night, like, reading and like, checking the hot topics and things of that nature, trying to find things that's in the culture that people are really kind of, like, baffled by, or that there has a funny twist to it, you know what I mean? And so then when I grab these things and I bring them to life on stage, people start passing out. Like, one of the things I can't understand is why Tiger Woods can't find a regular girl. Like, it just, I don't understand why Tiger Woods just can't get it right. He can't get it right. He got to stop meeting these girls at the Waffle House. You hear me? He got to stop doing that.
But Bill, what do you think about the last one that he was with? He kind of tricked her into getting out of the house before he broke up with her. What do you think about that? I thought it was brilliant.
It was a smart move. It's like, hey, look over there. There's a bird, and then shut the door. But the craziest part about it is he never has, like, these girls that are, like, solid chicks. Like, they get over there, they won't leave. You can't bring a woman from the Waffle House to your house.
Maybe he needs some help. Maybe he needs some good people around him to guide him or something. I don't know.
He needs me. Tiger Woods needs me, and he needs to watch How to Be a Player 18 times in a row.
Yeah, you know what? Because that was a good movie, and you were brilliant in that movie. You were brilliant.
Thank you very much.
So look, I saw your podcast too, Top Billing. We talked about this a long time ago before lunch. It's very, very successful. And the last one I saw, you were with former basketball player Matt Barnes, and you talked about how he and Derek Fisher and the whole parenting and how he drove. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. Is there anywhere you won't go on your podcast? And what is the best interview you've done on the podcast so far?
Oh, my God. I think what the podcast was cool about it is I could be funny, so I get away with a lot of stuff, you know, because it's entertaining. But that was an infamous fight that everyone heard about. Like, it was just one of those things that you, like, don't know what the truth is, but you want to know, and you heard. And then I remember seeing Derek Fisher with a black eye coaching the game.
I thought it was hilarious. He said his friend's car, what was it, a Bentley that was at his house, but he tried to find the keys, and then it comes out and it has a flat tire, and then that was one of the craziest stories. But
with the podcast, you know, you can have fun, and people like entertainment. So as a comedian, I try to make all my interviews really, really funny and interesting, and you learn something about my guests. So you know, I've had, like, one of my craziest interviews was with Too Short, because everybody says blow the whistle, but they don't know why. So he explained. Think about this. We've been blowing the whistle for 30 years and don't know why we're blowing the whistle, right?
You're right.
So Too Short, think about it. So Too Short said the reason he said blow the whistle is like when something goes bad, you blow the whistle because it's a flag on that. Like, that's no good. Blow the whistle. I'm thinking something totally different.
You know what? You learn something new every day, because I had no idea, and now you know, thanks to Bill Bellamy. All right. Come out to your information is right there on the screen. Tell them why they should come out and see you, Bill, real quick before we go.
Yeah, well, tomorrow I will be at the theater at MGM National Harbor, all the way out, all the way turned up. Pull up, shut up, shut up.
The legend that is Bill Bellamy in the house. Good to see you, Bill.
Good, man. And take care of that knee.